actually have no idea for disclosure or anything like that. We do the best we can here. I'm not holding my breath, that's for damn sure. Priscilla's here though. That's a cat, if anybody's wondering. No, it's not a person. I'm not allowed around that. I'm not allowed to have a wife, so. But I'm allowed to have a kitty cat. That's good. These crazy ones, always. Yeah, wife's great here. I don't think anybody would want it. Yeah, I doubt it. If I had to be completely honest. Nobody would want this. Really, I don't even want it. But anyway, take what you can get. So, yeah, UFO disclosure energies, obviously that's kind of like I won't call it a truly dead end, but you never know. And it's not going to be Trump bringing him in. Come on, people. Oh, God. So, yeah, we have a political religion going on. So, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, the diehards. I mean, I guess you've been traumatized. This is how you create religions. You have a bunch of traumatized people, and you put them behind some kind of Jesus, and they're so traumatized, they're not seeing it. It's like if Trump is truly like for the people, he wouldn't even be president. So, and the White Hats aren't that good. I mean, come on, man, you got Biden in there. So, enjoy the delusion. Oh, I guess when the honeymoon's over, I guess that's when people start to figure it out, at least somewhat. Others would be in denial, which is nothing new there. It's just a big movie, and just, I mean, people have been through enough, so they just need somebody to hide behind. And just the name is being worn out to death. And it's not very popular to say that. I should know. Yeah, just like if you're really for the people, you would not get that. You'd be in jail. Whatever happened to that? Just went away just like that? The White Hats are that good? I don't think so. And now it's like this Messiah, and whatever, man. Society is just sad. It's very sad. It's like you're seeing a religion right in front of you. And, just how the popular kids are behind it and everything. I guess after all the smoke and mirrors, people start figuring it out. Maybe. I want to hold my breath, though. So, yeah, the agendas are going to continue on. And what's going on with Astral and all its twisted ways is... oh, man, she's going to do that, isn't she? She got nothing better to do. You better run. That was fun. I'm tired too. So the only reason why I'm doing it like this is I'm coming in here and get out of here so I can go rest. Not sleeping enough. Too many truth bombs. Society can't. Are you kidding me? No. Can't. No, we're not doing this again. God, cat. Just hold on to her. Here's a cat. I'm traumatized by that. Pain in the ass. God, man. Oh, this is a wreck now. Yeah, so anyway. It's been a long day. Yeah, alright, let's, what other things? Maybe I should stop ripping the background down. I don't have enough energy to deal with that right now. So, inventory calling pro sessions. Schedule, we have the shop here. Who knows, maybe during a session a cat might turn on the background. Nobody does it during this, actually. Usually she's just sleeping. Okay, yeah, that's right. And I have a new, it's not a channeling book, but it is a ET guide. Just basically, I don't know if you can go into it. Can you go inside it? I guess not. That's weird. Oh, there you go. And it just shows the different chapters. It's weird how it's set up, but it's not really copyrighted, but it's basically a it's all just this. But it's more just you know, it's about the different races. It's not just what's basically, it's like what's from the internet. But at least you have something to go by, kind of like just a brief summary. And the idea of this was to, of course, there's an ebook version too. That's more like the religious kind of cover. The idea is just, you know, if you're new to all this or just want the basics, that's what this is. It's just what is already commonly known. I don't have enough energy to write this stuff, so I just did some AI stuff for it. So it's not really mine, really, technically. But either way, it's kind of like a reference book, a dictionary, encyclopedia type of thing. And I have another version that's coming out at some point. But let this one kind of sit in for a while. And just, yeah, just basically ET basics. You might learn something new. Yeah, it's, you never know. But it's not to be the see all and be all. It's not going to be, you know, everything. But at least be something. You know, something different. You never know. Alright, so the background is now safe. I know. It just cuts my concentration when she just messes up. It's not in the mood for it either. I have burning stuff here too. Yeah, my numbers continue to go backwards. Everything keeps. Oh yeah, because you have to do all the major stuff, the New Age stuff or whatever it is, just to give people what they want. I guess the illusion mania. That seems to be the big star. Yeah, a lot of these twisted spiritual teachers are really pushing Trump and everything. I guess people have to learn the hard way. It's like, you know, just society can never make a wrong decision. Oh wait, what about religion? And what is cults going on there? No big deal, right? Yeah. Yeah, you guys got it all figured out. It's all doing great. You got it all figured. It's all going great out there. You're not messing up anything. You got it all straightened out. They're so fucked up. You can't get more backwards. I mean, you can. You have liquor stores also. A lot of the psychotic drugs out there. Get rid of that. Domestic violence, things like that. You know, I'm probably asking way too much from society right now. Just asking way too much. But you can't. There's a lot of things you can start knocking off your list and improving. That ain't gonna happen though. Well, you never know. You always put it out there, but why do that? Just put yourself behind, put all your energy behind Messiah, and let him do everything. Which is not gonna do any of it. Just leading you on. It's just, come on, people, get together. I know it's not gonna happen, but you never know. Yeah, it's too easy to put yourself behind someone and then they don't deliver and you can complain about it later. And just put this whole story about how the white hats are doing this and that when they're actually not doing anything. I don't think so. Whatever. Yeah, the economy will improve to some level. That's good. But man, I don't know, man. Are we gonna go into a year of actual awakening, or just more backwards, spiritual backwards in this? My numbers just continue to decline, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, just the sugar is just too much fun. The sugar high of delusion seems to be the most attractive thing out there. So it just seems to be what people want. They're just so like traumatized with their own lives. They just can't accept reality for what it is. And to heal it, move forward, improve, go to a higher frequency. I mean, literally do it, not just say you're doing it. Instead of just being positive and just being kind of empty. You can be positive and empty. There's plenty of that. There's a lot of spiritual teachers that are, well, I'm not sure if they're positive, like demonic, like a demonic positive, like a demonic smile positive. Yeah, I think that's more like that's about right. For some of them at least. That's so messed up. And their numbers keep increasing. Yeah, they just have this like demonic kind of Joker smile. Just got you guys. And they just like, fucking just eat me alive. Go right ahead. So anyway, that's why I'm here, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm here, but whatever. So, okay, we're going to the UFO disclosure energies. Not that we're going to get very far with that. And the political messiah energy. That's, fuck it. Well, if you want to see a religion and its birthing, you're already seeing it. Until people get disappointed. We'll still be there to some level. What's wrong with this place, man? Oh, wow. Yeah, because the media, the alternative media, whoever is behind it, obviously is banking. Life's good over there. Of course, they're going to complain anyway. But life's good over there. It's kind of messed up. It's like a psyop, just can't get out of it. I guess it's, I don't know, whatever. I guess society is all together, right? Yeah, so that means you're going to have domestic violence fixed also. Yeah, all that's, I can go into it. You're going to have all that fixed? Is that what you guys going to do too? Because I doubt it. No. Just fluff. Yeah, you guys going to fix your shit? Let's think about that. Probably not. But at least you have someone to put all your energy behind, though. Yeah, if the world became a safer place, you don't need a political figure for that. But I don't think society wants to do that. Some will, many won't, because why bother? So many are addicted to madness and psychoticness, and you put a positive spin around it. That's society. And they play it off as this hollowed out. You wonder how many NPCs are really here. I'm starting to think there's more here than I realized. I don't want to. How many people are really truly are checked out? Which would explain the world the way it is. If society is that checked out, it explains everything. All these religions is like the political brainwashing is like people are just here. I can't do this. So they just like zone out and just continue to be stupid. Which would make a lot of sense. That's why Mother Earth's been coming through more recently. I guess I can connect to her too. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I kind of put her in the back burner. We bring some of her energy in and just put a neutral energy out there and just, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll bring her through first, and I might just do that and just connect to her energy and just, yeah. Because she's come through recently because I've been taking one beating after the other, and she's been around. Not to score on it. Maybe she's just scoring. How am I doing? All right. All right. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. All right. Blessings for you. Greece uses Mother Earth. Send you energies. Society is, yes, always wanting a positive outcome, but not necessarily strong enough to reach that. And many are still going through their inner darkness, not even ready to even look at their own darkness, but to explore it, but not necessarily to heal it. Well, just to see how low they can go. On many, as you can see, it's like what are my flaws? And many do continue to see those flaws and just continue to. It gets more painful. There is not that many that are really connecting to themselves, where they have control over their existence. I mean, yes, there is quite a bit of soul hijacking going on. Well, what happens is when the soul makes a mistake, they want to pull out of their body or pull back. They want to take responsibility for it. Yes, it might be painful, but also they just want to take responsibility for it. And it's difficult for them to lock into who they are anymore. So it's easier. Yeah, they want to bail. They want to leave themselves. So there's people that do that, but they don't leave their body. It's like, yeah, I might be miserable here, but I do not want to just exit my body just like that. But quite a few are not quite within themselves as they might think. And there's plenty of agendas here. Religions do possess people to a certain level of beliefs and steer many into. It's just basically society is constantly being steering in the wrong direction or some off direction until instead of itself to go and to heal one's inner darkness, basically to not to judge but just to reflect and to shadow clearing, or you have a word for it, shadow work, you can say. Yes, the world is not quite ready for something like that on a worldwide scale, but those that are doing shadow work are doing great. Just massive improvements. And then, of course, others are doing, there are some that are doing shadow work and they're just like, I'm just going to stay in my shadow. I do spirituality, but I'm just going to stay in my shadow. And I cannot handle higher frequencies, even if I say I am part of higher frequency. Some do have a version of higher frequencies, not necessarily a higher frequency. And so why do some of you incarnate here is to call some of them out, to bring in inner truth, bring in your truth. That's why some of you are chose here, as difficult as it is you're here to bring in a better world, but because you hear the talk of it, but you don't see much of it. And because there isn't much work towards it, really. Not really. Not as much as you would think it would. It's just more of the same, it's just different. They just like change the colors and everything of your society. But society is really not really going anywhere, as you can see. It is, but it is internally, it's just almost like going in a circle. But that's why many of you come here to open up new doors, new place. You are, why you're here, you're actually bringing in something new, even if the society craps on it, you can say. And you do a lot of that. Well, because it's like you're listening to music that can like turn this like ruin the soul, and you change the frequency where it's not so much, and then they get mad at you because they like the frequency of just self-destruction. Yes, you can get high off of self-destruction and then hide it through fake personas. Now, yes, it's good to go into one's mistakes and flaws, but to just live a fake life is not exactly do as you must. But to become real with yourself is not as easy as it sounds. So basically, growing into more of the higher frequency is not as easy as it sounds, and just being positive does not get you there. It's true, and they call it work, but it's really more just is fleshing out your inner difficulties, clearing them out the best of your ability, um, and not judging yourself, not judging others either. It's like doing an inner cleanse, you can say, at a level that even words can't describe it. But not being judgmental, because you'd be surprised how many are successful in life and judging everyone because they're insecure about themselves, like almost guilty of success. And some of them do work in government. So, and society is still, yes, it comes from galactic wars. There's pieces of that. As for disclosure energies, many of you are disclosure beings and get nothing but attacks. Is this worth it? Well, as you can see how locked down the planet is, that's why you come here, because it is that backward. And if they don't want to see, doesn't matter. And the political frequencies, yes, it's similar to just like a high school, popular club. And it's just, it sounds nice for now. Well, it gives them something to do also. Those that are bored with society, bored with their reality, and they're media people. And they just want something exciting. This is as exciting as they can get. It's kind of like a political superhero. Even if in the long run, it's still the same system. Yes, it's your daddy's system. Nothing's changed. You just because you can put color around it and change it and make it look like it's better when it's actually still the same system it was 50 years ago. So just yes, there's been some positives coming out of it, but doesn't mean the society will not be tested heavily. It will be. You get a grace period, because society is not learning. Some are. If you are, you find a way around these situations that are going to hit society hard. And humanity does not want to learn. It just pushes back, as you can see. As you can see, some of you have kids, and I was like, why do you keep self-sabotaging? Society continues to self-sabotage. Not everybody, but quite a few. Some of you want to continue to go forward, and then you're around people that self-sabotage and bring you down. Well, yeah, they're there to knock you down, to shut you down, to break. Yes, of course. It's like, you are, that's the true warrior, technically, is to get through those that try to. It's emotional, it's loneliness, it's a lonely war. It's not a battle of fortune and glory where you have like the relationship and you're fighting people with swords and you die in battle. It's not like that. This is more like a social self-destruction, a social attack, where you feel like they try to push you towards self-destruction and failure, but you just keep striving through it. It's because there's no movie about, there is, so kind of like those of you that are, part of the ground crew, it's kind of political technically. Like you're all kind of political figures in your own way, but there's no audience. But you're still getting the attacks, even if it's on a small level. It could be just your family, friends, yes, bad business deals, whatever. Truly, so because it is a diplomatic, direction, you can say. You're here to bring in this new reality, and you get nothing but mental attacks and things of that kind. So it is political, technically. So you are a political figure. That's why it comes up. Yeah, well, because you're not that you're enjoying it, want anything to do with it, but it's like part of the game. How making So I'll leave you. As for disclosure predictions, well, it's the idea is to get through the haze, the fog, the mess of attacks, and yes, things can clear out. Doesn't mean you'll have disclosure instantly, but as long as you're still alive, keep going. That's all that matters, really. Yeah, you can go ups and downs, motions, this and that. As long as you keep going, that's what matters. So yeah, it's gonna rain. It's gonna be walking through mud. It's kind of like it's a mental Vietnam, where you're being hit by hollow Earth, the Middle Earth, the Garthan Earth, the predator beings that are there, that just are lives. They can only do it for so long. They can't keep doing it. So just keep going forward. Blessings.